everyone, my name is Alex from the Square Clubhouse, and today we'll be going through some hip mobility. So if you've just finished doing legs, or you've done a lot of jumps, a lot of squats, this might be something that is useful for you. Or if you just want to work on loosening out your hips, increasing the mobility in your hips, then this is also great for you. Okay, so we're just going to jump into it straight away. We're going to warm up the hips a little bit, and then we're going to hold a few stretches, and that will be it for today. We're going to focus a lot on the hips. So if you're at home and you've got a hard floor, just pause the video, grab yourself a mat, and come back to me, okay? We just want to stay away from putting a lot of pressure on the knees. If you're outside and you're okay on the grass, like me, then that's okay. But whenever you're ready, we're going to start off in a nice seated position, okay? Sitting on our heels, and from here, we're just going to rock a little bit side to side. So all we're doing for now, rocking side to side. Okay, and as we go through this as well, really focus on your breath. Nice deep inhales and exhales. Improving mobility always helps if you're focusing on your breath, okay? From here, we're going to go through some circles, okay? So I'm going to push my back out, inhale, move forwards, push out to the left, out to the back, right and forwards. Okay, we are warming up a little bit of the spine as well here, but the hips are getting involved too. Okay, and switch sides, push out to the right, around to the back, and forwards. And now we're going to walk our hands forward, and we're going to work on opening up our hips by moving our knees out to the side. We're coming into what's called a deep child's pose, okay? So keep your toes together, but focus on pushing your knees out. And from here, we're going to rock left to right one more time. Really focus on your breath. We're rocking left to right. You should be feeling in your hip flexors. Good. On the next inhale, you're going to push forwards, and as you exhale, you're going to drop back. We're just adding a little bit of a different angle here, a little bit of a different motion. Forwards and back. Move with your breath. Move at your own pace. Good, and next time you're up, just bring your knees underneath your hips, and from here, we're going to take the right knee into the chest, open it out to the right, and back down. We're doing little circles with our hips, okay? Into the chest, out, and back. And switch sides. Good, and next time, just drop your hips back down into that child's pose. Work on opening up your hips, opening up your knees a little bit wider. And we're just going to sink here for a few breaths. Keep it nice and still, but focus on deep breaths. Good, and as you start to relax into this stretch, we're now going to work on Just moving our feet out to the side as well. And we're gonna aim to get into a nice, what's called a frog splits position. You don't need to be able to get your hips to the ground, but the idea is you have everything at 90 degrees. So your shins and your feet are at 90 degrees, keeping my feet flexed to protect our knees, okay? And we're gonna relax as much as we can in this position. Okay, feet are now out. And as you inhale, push away with your hands. Exhale, drop your elbows down. Inhale. And exhale. Try to keep your hips in line with your knees. Exhale and keep moving with your breath on this one. Good, and on your next exhale, just walk your hands forward a little bit more and try to get your chest towards the ground. Good, and walk your hands back in. You're going to tuck your toes. We're going to bring our knees together or under our hips, back to that all fours position. And we're just going to shake out our hips, do whatever you need to do to loosen them out. And now we're going to tuck our toes under, send our hips back to downward facing dog. We're going to go through that motion that we did earlier on all fours, but we're going to do it in the downward dog, okay? So we're going to bring the right knee in. We're going to open it up to the side and bring it back into the center. Move at your own pace. We're getting a little bit of core work as well as we move forwards. Open it up to the side. Good, and bring it back to the middle and switch legs, anything on the other side. Inhale as you come in and exhale as you rotate out. Let's go for a few more. Good, and set it down. Walk your hands to your feet, and now we're going to come into a nice deep squat position, okay? And just relax here for a little bit. You can wiggle side to side first. And then just hold it in the middle. Use your elbows to really push out your knees and try to get a little bit of a deeper stretch here. Now we're going to walk our hands forward, and from here, almost like we're doing a crawl pose, if you're familiar with that. We're just going to rest our elbows, we're going to rest our knees on our elbows and push back. That should give you a little bit of a deeper stretch in your hips as we are in a wide squat position, okay? We're going to come forwards and back. We're just going to warm it up first. So we're going backwards and forwards. Using our elbows to push out our knees to our sides. Move at your own pace as always. Use your breath. Try to stay nice and relaxed. Good, the next time you're down, just hold in this position here. Good, and send it back to center. And one more time, we're gonna come into the forward motion and hold it here. Nice deep inhales and exhales. Good, and release. Whatever way feels comfortable for you, just sit down. Okay, and now we're gonna bring our feet together into a nice seated position with our heels together. Okay, and from here, just loosen it out again. Rock side to side, you can bounce if that feels good for you. We're gonna keep the right leg where it is, and we're just gonna open up the left to the side. We're gonna inhale, and as we exhale, we're gonna reach towards that foot. You don't have to be able to reach it. If you can, it's great. If not, just keep it where you feel a stretch. Good, and we can bring our hands down to the ground. We're going to take a nice deep inhale. We're going to straighten our backs up. And as we exhale, we're going to come down a little bit lower. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. And on your next exhale, you're going to hold it once again in that position. Middle, shake it out a little bit, do whatever feels nice for you, and we're going to switch to the other side. So bring the right leg out, we're going to take a nice deep inhale, and as we exhale, we're going to bend over. Go back up to that up and down motion. So we're going to inhale, and as we exhale, send it down. Inhale, reach forwards. Next exhale, hold it down one more time. Good, and bring it up. Let's bring it back to the middle. Loosen up the hips one more time. And now as we inhale, we're going to straighten up here. And as we exhale, we're going to push down our chest towards the ground. Moving your own breath here again. And with every exhale, try to get a little bit closer to the ground. And on your next exhale, just hold it down at the bottom, whatever feels comfortable, wherever you feel an opening in the hips. And just hold it here. Take nice deep breaths. Send it up, wriggle it out a little bit, and we're gonna go back down one more time. Whenever you're ready, on your next exhale, send it up. Lovely. Shake it out one more time, and now we're going to work on getting our knees towards the ground. Okay, so if you're quite mobile already, you may be able to do it straight away. If not, just play around with what you can reach for today. So on your next exhale now, I want you to focus on really driving your knees towards the ground and keeping it in that position for a few breaths, and then releasing back up. Okay, so if this is as low as you can go, you're going to hold it here, and then we're going to come back, shake it out, and we're going to go for a couple of times. Okay, so whenever you're ready, take a nice deep breath in, exhale, send your knees down. Good, and release, wiggle it out, shake it out. You can rock side to side as well. Take a nice deep breath in, and exhale, send your knees down. Good, and release, shake it out. We're going to go for one more time. Take some time to loosen them out first. Okay, and next time when you're ready, drive those knees down towards the ground. Lovely, and release. Bring your feet up. You can move your knees side to side a little bit, loosen them out. Now we're going to take our feet out to the side as wide as they can go, as wide as it feels comfortable. We're not going to the fullest stretch, we're just going to a nice straddle where it feels comfortable. And here, if you feel a stretch already just sitting up, keep it up here. If not, we're going to work on moving our hands forwards, but keep your back nice and straight. Okay. And you're also going to maintain your toes pointing towards the sky and your knees are facing up as well. Okay, try to avoid them rolling forwards too much. If you feel comfortable to go all the way down to the ground with your chest flat, go ahead and do so. Take it at your own pace. Focus on your breath. Side a little bit. Back through the middle and over to the left, or over to the right. Down to center. And just hold it here. Okay, and whenever you're ready, bring it back up to the top. Just bring our knees together. Go for all fours and take one final stretch in our deep child's pose. Keep your toes together, knees are nice and wide, and we're sending our hips back towards our heels. loosen it out left and right, and whenever you're ready you can come up whatever way feels comfortable for you. Thank you for joining me today. That was a little bit of a hip mobility session movement. My name was Alex from the Square Clubhouse. Stay active, stay safe, and stay healthy. Thank you.